Hello boys and girls, I'm TheFlyingTeaCup. This is, a trivia quiz show, and I will be your host. And with us today we have, would you guys like to introduce yourselves?
Is my microphone working? Hold on. I am EYELESS ROOK. I am the face gamer that you probably not know. I'm a Titanfall content creator, also a Twitch streamer at the same time.
Alright, my name is Judge REKT, best pilot, content creator, Titanfall content creator on the fucking planet.
My name is Smurf, and I'm the worst Titanfall 2 YouTuber on the planet.
He's just the opposite.
So, we do have a mixed bag with us today. We're gonna go through 3 different sections with different questions. So we're gonna begin with the first section, which is true or false. So, the first question is, do the Monarch and BT/Vanguard chassis have the same model? Okay, so the answer is false, and you can easily see that by just looking at the Monarch chassis that the battery slots are on the back and not on the side, which BT and the other Vanguards has. So it's not the same model. It's very similar, but it's not the same. So that will be a point for both Judge and Rook.
Hey, I got 1 point, man.
All right, moving over to the next question. If a Scourge would put down 2 thermite traps at the same place, would it deal double damage or just normal damage? And the answer is true. It will deal double damage.
Really?
What? Yes, it's actually a tip in the loading screens.
I thought it doesn't stack.
It does stack. The thing is, for instance, for people who have watched, for instance, my Let's Talk Scorch, I did a mistake there. It deals double damage if you put 2 thermite traps next to each other.
Interesting.
All right, moving on over to the third question. We're gonna keep on the subject of Titans, which is, can one ion have 2 tripwires out at the same time? The answer is true. A ion can have 2 traps out at the same time, so that's a point for Rook.
Don't they just? I thought they just disable. I don't know.
The thing is, the lifetime of a trap does outlast the
Cooldown, right?
the cooldown, exactly. So you can have 1 ion can have 2 out at the same time, and with the kit 0-point tripwire, it's much easier to do because it doesn't cost energy.
Okay.
But you can actually have.
I actually never did that, so that's why.
All right, moving over to the next question. The Vault is actually shooting projectiles.
Right.
No, false and false, and you're all correct. The Vault is a hit scan weapon, so it doesn't shoot projectiles. It was a very common misconception before, or earlier.
In reality, the projectiles are so fast, they don't have any velocity, and they are hit scan.
Exactly. But yeah, that was a very common misconception and a very common rumor back in the day. But,
Really?
yeah.
Yeah, it was like...
Yeah, I thought it was for the longest time until one of my friends pointed it out.
Moving on to the next question. On the map Relic, there's a grave.
What do you mean? Like
what?
where it is, or what?
No.
Is there a grave on Relic?
Is
on
there
the
a
map?
grave or not? Ah, okay.
A grave?
A grave.
Yes.
Wow.
That is true. There is a grave
at the end in the open space and the cliff.
Yes,
It's a little bit. It's like a little bit a cobble style of grave with little stone. Like actually the same kind of grave that is Lestimosa gets buried with.
Exactly. All right, moving on. So this is a question that is very interesting. There is a Monarch Prime in the game files, but it was never released.
Actually, no.
Sorry to say, but there is no Monarch Prime. It never was, and there is nothing in the files about Monarch Prime.
I'd actually thought that it is, but because you have so much stuff in the game files, usually devs have more than less. But okay.
EYELESS, if you don't get this, I will be very disappointed in you. Phase Shift used to have 2 charges at one point. Your thinking time starts now.
I guess we know. We don't need to. We don't need a fucking thinking time.
I guess.
It's just implemented in the DNA code.
SMURFSON?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, Phyllis here.
Back in the day, back in the day when Titanfall launched, Phase Shift had 2 charges. They changed it after introducing a playlist that they called High TTK, where they used multiple interesting or changes that they want to implement in Titanfall 2. For instance, they changed so that I think the grapple had 1 charge. The phase shift had 1 charge, but did last in 3 seconds instead of 2, which it does today.
No. Phase shift actually lasts 2 seconds, exactly 2 seconds.
Yeah, 2 seconds now, but in the playlist, High TTK, it was 3 seconds.
3 seconds, that's a bit long.
Yeah, I remember that.
All right, moving on. This is a really interesting question, if you ask me. Glitch is the only map that has relations to harmony of multiplayer maps. Your time starts now.
Is this also Titanfall 1?
I will not say. Yeah, Judge and Rook are correct. There is actually a map called Nexus in Titanfall 1, which actually does take place on Harmony.
Dang it.
Okay, moving on. we got a lot of questions, so I'm trying to to move along a little bit. All right, so next question is: Gates model changed after launch? Yeah, you're all right. From the beginning, Gates did use a model that is called Jill in the game, or in the game files, which would be the female version of Cooper, because originally that was originally you were supposed to, or you could choose between genders of Jack or Jill, but they would play the same part. But that was changed
Jill Cooper.
Jill Cooper. Jill Valentine.
Jill Cooper.
Yeah, I'm wondering how that would have played out. I would have been like, yeah.
I think that it would just be like a voice change, but the story would remain the same. We're gonna move over to the last true or false question, which is: the Monarch in the Monarch's Reigns DLC trailer has the print BT7274 on its right thigh. It's actually true. It does say BT7274, and the interesting part is in-game Monarch's model doesn't say that, and Sarah's Titan called Mob does not have this does not have the print either, and all the other Vanguards has another print, but no one has BT except for BT. But in the trailer, the Monarch at the absolute end does have the print BT7274.
Well, I guess they just made a mistake and used the wrong model there.
Okay, so for the multiple questions, just to keep it fair, there are either one or multiple correct answers, and you will get a point for each correct answer, and that is if you pick something, you're supposed to pick what is true, and if you pick the right true thing, you will get a point.
All right.
Okay.
So just answer what you think is correct. We're gonna start with a something that I personally confuse a lot early on. What is the name of the ship that contains the Ark in the Titanfall 2 campaign?
Fuck my life.
So option A is the Malta, answer B is the Draconis, and answer C is the James McAllen. Draconis is correct. It can be a little bit confusing if you don't think about it, because After defeating Viper, he picks up Cooper and BT and then drops down on the Draconis, but you and the 6-4 clear out the Malta. The James McAllen is the ship that crashes in the beginning, which you and Lastimosa are doing the sim pod in. So that is a point for everyone. Okay, moving on to the next question. Which of these were featured game modes, remixes of already existing game modes? Rocket Arena, which were Livefire, EPG, and RE45. Answer B, EMP Blackout, which was Bounty Hunt, Pulse Blade, and Arc Grenades. Answer C, the other side, which was Attrition with only phase shift.
You have multiple answers or just one is true?
There could be multiple answers. Judge, you will get 1 point. Rocket Arena was a featured game mode,
Right.
and SMURFSON as well. The featured game modes were Rocket Arena and The Other Side. EMP Blackout is a made-up.
Wait.
Really? The other side? Haven't heard about
The
that.
other side is an hold on. I thought it was too true for it to be real.
I'm actually wondering that
Hold on
something
a
like
second.
and the other side would be the perfect game mode for EYELESS Rook, and he
That's literally what I did with the Echo of the Realm.
Moving on to the next question. Which of these game modes has been playable in the multiplayer? Which of these game modes has been playable in the multiplayer but is unplayable today? So it's
right.
like games you can't queue.
Got it.
Okay. Answer A is Free Agents. Answer B, Fort War. Answer C, Marked for Death. Judge gets 2 points. SMURFSON gets 1 point.
Wait.
And EYELESS gets 1 point.
EYELESS.
Oh wait, did you say like it was actually no longer you were no longer able to matchmake for it?
Yes, you can't queue for it anymore. You can only play it in private matches. Free agency or free agents were free for all, where if you collected 3 batteries, you would get a Titan, and that was eventually taken down. Marked for Death is still playable in the private matches, but you can't queue it anymore, which you could before. And Fort War is a cancelled game mode, which would basically be like Frontier Defense, but PvP. Then we're moving over to the next question. Who is in charge of the Revenant fleets? Is it Jester? Is it Spyglass? Or is it Vice General Campbell? The answer is B. It's Spyglass who is responsible for the Revenant fleet, who also drops in the Bounty Hunt.
I forgot that the other guy actually defected.
Jester was a cancelled character for the storyline. Spyglass is, from Titanfall 1. IMC, exactly. Answer C, Vice General Campbell is a made-up character, though Campbell is the voice actor of Ash's last name. So it's not a
you
character
tricked
that
me,
doesn't
you
exist.
trickster.
Okay, we're gonna keep going with voice actors, just for one more question. Who is the voice actor of Sarah Briggs? Is it Abby Heppe, Jolene Anderson, or Denise Rogers?
I'm going to shoot blind. I do not know.
If I just type ABC, I get 1 point, right?
No. If you type everything, you will get
But that was
no
it,
points.
how it works.
That's how it works now. You will all actually receive 1 point.
Oh yes, I didn't know that. I just guessed.
The thing is, technically there were 2 correct answers here. Abby Heppe is the voice of Sarah from Titanfall 1. And I think she was the community manager as well. And during the production of Titanfall 2, or like right after Titanfall 1, she was fired from what I remember. And Jolene Anderson is the voice actor of Sarah Briggs in Titanfall 2.
Wait.
They sound similar.
Wait, what?
They are 2 different voice actors.
But they sound very similar.
If you hear them side by side, you can probably hear the difference.
Wow.
Moving over to the next question. How many maps can you fall and die from? And when I say this, I do not mean flee from battle. I mean, like actually die from falling.
Oh.
Is it answer A, which is 8, answer B, 5, or answer C, 2?
Well, that's a difficult one.
The answer is actually 5, so it's answer B. So
Hell yeah.
EYELESS and Judge gets 1 point. And
I remember the Titanfall 1 maps. Holy shit. Wow.
So the maps are Glitch, which is like the middle of the map. War Games, which has like this big hole in near one of the spawns. Relic, which is like outside of the Complex, which is where the dropship, where the evac ship lands. And also forward base Kodai, which you can actually drop from the far side.
Oh wow, I completely forgot.
Kodai is the. Kodai has a little spot, just a very
this one was actually only Titanfall 2?
Yes. So it's mostly Titanfall 2, these questions.
I forgot to take into account the places that have like holes and not like edges of the map you can fall off.
Moving on to the next question. What blood type does the Pulse Blade pilot have based on their gear? So is it answer A positive, answer B, AB negative, or answer C, O positive? The answer is actually O positive, and you can actually see that on the female. She has her little bag on one of her thighs, and the male has on his stomach. But for an extra point, there is one more character or one more model that has this patch. Can anyone?
I think it's the holopilot.
That is correct. The female holopilot does have a little patch on her, just above her chest, on like a strap. I can't really recall where the strap goes, but I think it goes under her armpit. But that has the same patch. Okay, moving over to the next question. Which of these maps are not available in Frontier Defense? Is it answer A, Boomtown, answer B, Eden, or answer C, Blackwater Canal? The correct answer is A and B. Boomtown is not available, nor is Eden, but Blackwater Canal is like the only one that has been on Insane for the last 2 years. So that will be a point to, let's see here.
EYELESS 1 and we get 2.
So 2 points for Judge and 2 points for Smurf and 1 point for EYELESS. Okay, so this is our second last on multiple answers.
All right.
So this is about Titanfall lore, once again. What year does Titanfall 2's campaign take place? Is it answer A, 2687, answer B, 2715, answer C, 2875?
Hold on, let me pull up your
No.
Are you cheating?
The answer is B, 2715, and this is actually confirmed both in Fight Nights, where Pathfinder is a weatherman, though in the video on YouTube, there is a error where it says something like 2,600 or something, but the lead writer for Apex and Titanfall has come out on Twitter and said that it was a mistake. So 2,715 is correct. 2,687 is Cooper's birth year, and the answer C is just.
I just got something in my head that it is about 2,800 is Apex, so it must be 2,700 on Titanfall.
That is correct. All right. So for the last question for multiple answers, what is the SRS motto? Is it answer A, United we stand, divided we ambush? Answer B, Primus inter pares? Answer C, seek, protect, strike? The answer is A. It's United we stand, divided we ambush. You can see that on the SRS logo on both the banner and also
Prowler, actually.
It's a Prowler, yeah, exactly. And then it has
from
like
the banner?
stripes.
From the banner?
From the banner.
Ah.
Fastest to answer. So for now, the person that is the quickest to type something in the chat when they know the answer after I'm done reading the question will get to answer. And if you don't know, you don't have to type anything. Okay?
Okay.
Are you guys ready?
No.
Good! For our first question, how many body shots does it take to kill someone with a B3 wingman? Go. Judge?
Body shots with the B3 wingman, you mean not the elite,
The
but the
secondary.
normal?
The secondary.
Okay, 3.
3 is correct. So Judge, you have earned yourself 1 point. Moving on to the next one. What weapons does the Ricochet mod work on? Go.
The Kraber,
You're dying.
your mic is
Hold on.
Fuck my life.
Gosh, man.
I'm alive. Am I alive, or can you guys no longer hear me?
You are alive.
Alright, so the Kraber, the double take, and the Wingman Elite.
Yes, that is correct. Those are the weapons that the Ricochet mod works on. Right, the third question. What is the name of the first chapter in the Titanfall 2 campaign? Go.
Fucking hell.
It's suddenly... Alright, Judge?
BT7274.
No,
That was the second one, right?
That was the wreck.
that's the second.
The gauntlet.
I will allow that. The Pilot's Gauntlet is the name.
The gauntlet. There we go.
What maps were available during the stress test of August 2016? Go. Judge?
It was Boomtown and it was Homestead.
That's part of it, but there's one more map. SMURFSON?
Oh, frick me. You said Boomtown and Homestead?
You can still say them, but there's one more map that was played.
One more map.
I remember Boomtown. I remember Homestead. The third map was... was it Eden?
No, it was not Eden.
Crash site.
No. EYELESS, do you know?
Bloody hell! I only saw the trailers for Boomtown and.
Are you watching up the trailers?
No,
I think I have to disqualify you then.
I remember from those trailers, but I do not know what was the third map.
Okay.
Did.
So, in the stress test, on the first week, Boomtown and Homestead were playable, but on the second week, forward-based Kodai was also introduced into the rotation.
You know, really?
I remember... Oh.
So, yeah. What was Lastimosa's friend Anderson's rank? Go. EYELESS.
It was a major.
Yes, that is correct. His
Bloody hell! You're goddamn
Okay, it's
father.
the guy. Yeah, it's the guy who got who stuck in the ceiling.
yeah.
Yeah.
Moving on. More gameplay related. What does Legion's last Aegis upgrade do? Go. Yeah, EYELESS?
The most OP upgrade of them all. All of the Titan kits are unlocked.
That is true.
Fucking
Literally everything. It's fucking broken. One more. I think this is last lore question. No, it's one more. Okay. What kind of facility was Demeter? Go. EYELESS?
Refueling station.
Yes. How many war paints does Monarch have? Rook?
0.
Incorrect.
Ah, fuck! I forgot about the special edition.
Yes,
one.
Smurf?
Ah,
One is correct. It was a limited
yeah.
time featured for when Frontier Defense came out. Oh, okay. So for the absolute last question, which is lore-based, what was the name of the operation the Time Gauntlet originated from?
I know it. I absolutely fucking know it. I'm already know it. That's just my buzzword. That's
Rook?
Operation Grizzly.
That is
Okay.
correct.
Fucking hell! I even made a lore video for Judge saying that he actually became a Simulacrum from Operation Grizzly.
So yeah, Operation Grizzly is a pretty much unknown operation, which nobody really knows anything from, except that the Time Gauntlet originated from it, which is introduced in Effect and Cause, or the chapter Effect and Cause. On third place, SMURFSON.
Oh!
Well, I guess my dreams are good.
On third place. On second place, with 17 points, Judge REKT. And with, let's see, 22 points, EYELESS ROOK. So congratulations!
What, 22?
22. With 22 points.
Congratulations, EYELESS ROOK. You have won nothing.
Oh, I have won nothing. I just fell out of your ass. You just got wrecked. Wrecked the Judge REKT.
So yeah, that
that's
is
my prize.
that is it. That there is no prize.